Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Leia with Mahalo Money. Happy Tuesday. How is your week going? Mine is pretty busy. We are still planning our donor event, so it's pretty hectic. But I hope your work week, or if you have today off, I hope it is going super well. And yeah, so today we have Tiny Tuesdays, and let's just get into it. It would help if I had the prop money out or the real money out. So give me one sec. Okay, we are back. I have $20 here to play with today, and I do have my prop cash here. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I do have a smaller stack today. I am going to try out doing more of the spicy prop cash, so I have a lot more dollars here and a lot more 50 cents. And that is purely because the stack won't be as large, therefore it's not as hectic in my hand. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, next time we play Tiny Tuesdays, it might be way larger and we'll bring in more 25s. So we do have $20 in prop money, $20 here, and we will go ahead and throw that in our bank back here. Just gonna throw that in and we can get started. I did create these on Canva and we are just going to roll. I do have a D4 here, and this will tell us how many prop coins we will put down for each one. We do have 8, and oh, I almost forgot. We will start at number 7, and this will tell us how many to put down. Oh, and my goodness, you would have thought this was my first day. I will attempt to shuffle. I would look away if I were you, because this is not graceful in any means of anything. Yeah, so don't look. Save your eyes. Yeah, so anyways, how is your week going? So another piece about me that I didn't really share in the beginning, but I was working my data job, which I shared in the beginning of me and my introduction video. But another piece that I didn't really share was that goodness, chaos. Another piece that I didn't really share was that I was also working at a retail store every other Wednesday. Now, I'm sure that sounds really silly to work at a retail store every other Wednesday. Now, and the reason why I did was essentially to get the discount at that store because I had shopped there, right? And this discount was really fantastic, right? So you would get 70% off anything that you would buy there, right? Which was obviously great because this place was super expensive. And so that's what I did. And when I first moved here, I obviously needed a job. I was going to school and we skipped one. There we go. I obviously needed a job that was super flexible with my schooling, and that obviously would pay something. So I got a job at this retail store, and they were super kind, and I actually worked my way up and became a key holder and, made really great friends. I even still have those friends today. With all that being said, it has now been 5 years, I believe, of me working there. And obviously I believe we gave to that one already, hopefully. This one wants 4. So with that being said, I now only work there once every other week. And so I just felt like it was time. I have obviously slowed down on shopping there, and obviously I'm on this journey to, okay, it wanted to, it got to, so we will start here again next time. That was easy. We'll go back to number 1, but I have officially last week or the week before put in my 2 weeks to no longer work there, and it's been kind of freeing. So I mean, and granted, from that job I was getting like $40 to $50 every other week, right? So it wasn't much. It was like nothing. Yes, that is something, but the headache of that job and the people that I was working with, and not even really the people that I was working with, because the people I was working with, they were great at times, but like the company was also throwing curveballs at times that were really unfortunate, that I was just not aligning with, and I think it was just my time to go. And it had been 5 years, right? There was no growth for me there, obviously, because at that point it was just a job. And you know, there was a lot of things that I was missing because I was not there all the time. So yeah, anyways, it's super exciting. I did put my 2 weeks in, and I no longer work there. So now my, you know, my days that I used to work there are now free. And it's super exciting. So now I have more time. Whether what I do at that time, we'll see. Maybe I'll make more videos or have more time to create more things. So we'll see how that goes. But it's super, super exciting. But back to the video that you came here for. My apologies for the rant. Number 1 got $2. There's that. And this one had Money Tree Savings, Nessa Budgets, which we did finish last week, and DB's Budgets in here. So it looks like we were working on Money Tree Savings, and we can cross off a $2 on here. So $1 and $2. So we just need $1 more for this one. Perfect. I will put that up front. And this one is from Norella's Budgets, Tori's Budgets, Boopin Budgets, super cute pumpkin, the Miss Champion one, and Save with Glow. And this is a brand new challenge. None of these are marked off. And this one got a good stack in here. So let's see what we got. We got $1, $2, $3, and $4. Perfect. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and cross off. The hardest part is trying to figure out which one you want to do first. So let's just start from here and we will go. Okay, so this is $1. We'll take that. Okay, and this is 25, 50, 75, and $1. Okay, 25, 50, 75, and $1. Okay, and $1 more. Okay, so there is the $4. We finished 3 challenges in that one, and we will start working on these challenges next week. Yay, super exciting. And that one is in number 2. But yeah, that has been on my mind, and it has been, you know, definitely some crazy things, not crazy things, but has been some things that has been on my mind for a long time about leaving that job, just because it wasn't bringing me any happiness, and I for a long time have thought that it was time for me to move on. So okay, this one is going to save us $8. I need to do that for the other ones. But this has Budgeting with Amanda, and we did finish these ones. Nessa Budgets and King Budgeter. And this one is also by King Budgeter, and that is one we are working on. And we also need to finish budget. It was budgeting? No, budget with Audrey. So we have those two to work on. And this one got $1 and $2. So this one got 25, and we finished this one. So 25, 50, 75, and $1. Beautiful. And that is another $1. So we just need 75 cents left in this challenge. Super exciting. All right, number 4 definitely got gypped on here, but it just got 50 cents. And this one is Nessa Budgets, Money Tree Savings, and Tori's Budgets. And this one got, oops, I don't know what I was doing with that one, but my pen was just off in whatever land. But we need 25 more cents for this one. Number 5 made out like a bandit. And let's see, this one got $1, $2.50. And this one is Cash and Color Budgets, Tori's Budgets, Divine Savings Co., and Save with Glow. So let's see here. This one needed 75 more cents. So let's take this, 50 and 75 cents. And let's see, we need another 75 cents. So let's do 50 and 75 and $1. And that is $1. Perfect. We will work on those ones. This one just needs 25 more cents to finish Divine Savings Co. Okay, and number 6 is Budgeting with a Ginger, Saturn's Vault. And this one will save us $9, but this is from Agape Book Club. And it looks like these are all finished. And this is Boss Babe Budgets and Printable by Woods. And this one got $1, $2, $3.50. So this is 75 cents, and we finished this one, and that is $1. So we'll take that one, and then we'll do another $1 here, and then we just need 75 cents left. So I am gonna take 25 cents from there and take that and finish that. Super exciting, we finished one. Okay, and since this saved us $9, I am going to put the pen there so we can come back here and grab the cash. So that saved us $9. So let's grab 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, and I need one more $1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9 for this one. So exciting. And this is our, I bent that. Let me grab a different paper clip. And this saves us $9 for our month ahead binder for merch. Super exciting. And I'm just gonna put that right up here. Yay, so we'll go back here. And if you watched yesterday's video, you would have seen you would have seen that I got a order, or I made an order with a Bookish Mama Budgets. So in that order, she gave me a little freebie, and so it was like this super cute freebie and tiny. So I wanted to play with it. So I have this cute little tiny, and I paired it with this new creator that doesn't have a YouTube, but she definitely has a Ko-fi, so definitely go check her out. And this is Art Lily's Creations. Tiny Budgets Co. and The Secret Budgeter. And I believe this one will save us $8. So we'll definitely play with this. And we have 75 cents left over. So we'll go ahead and mark off this on Tiny Budgets Co. Super exciting. And that was in number 6. Yay! And number 7, this is Saturn's Vault, Save with Glow. And those are the only 2 we need to finish, and these ones are all finished. And this is Printable by Woods, Pink Plum Budgeting, Cash and Color Budgets, and Boss Babe Budgets. And this one will save us $10. And this one made out like a bandit as well. So this one got $1, $2, $3, and $4.25. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, this one has $1.25, and that finishes Saturn's Vault. And let's see what Save with Glow needs. That is $1. And we just needed $1 more left. So exciting. Okay, and that is $1 left. So let's go in here. We just finished another tiny that saves $10. Let's go in here to our bank and grab a $10. I am going to grab a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab some of the singles. Perfect. I love it. Okay, and that's 2 challenges finished. And now I have this big box filled with tinies that we will play in this binder. So let's see here, which one? What about this one? Let's see who's in here. This one has What's Poppin' Sunshine. There's a few What's Poppin' Sunshine in here. Cute. This one might save us a lot. Tori's Budgets and Cash and Color Budget. Love it. And let's start this one off with $1. And this one, we will go ahead and color the pandas' faces. And that is a whole $1 put in there. Super exciting. Woohoo! I definitely did not think we were going to get any finished in our Tinies binder. I love it. Okay, and our very last envelope, we have Pink Plum Budgeting, What's Poppin' Sunshine, The King Budgeter, Tiny Efforts Equal Big Magic. I love it. And then 2 more, What's Poppin' Sunshine. This one says, I will not compare myself. I hear you, girly. I hear you. Okay, and this one got $1.25. Okay, and that's perfect because Pink Plum Budgeting only needed 25 more cents. And that one finishes that. And then we'll go to What's Poppin' Sunshine and cross off $1 for there. And that is it for those. I love it. Okay, so we will grab those. And put that one right into here. And that is all the money we have. We will throw this back in here. I don't know. How did we feel about doing the bigger denominations or the spicier prop coins instead of like the lower ones. I kind of liked it, made it go a little bit faster and less counting. My hands definitely liked it a little bit better, but let me know what you think. We finished 2 tinies today. Super exciting. Definitely did not think we were going to, but we saved $19 today. That will be going into our month ahead binder at the end of the month. Super exciting. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.